Good morning, wherever you are. So I guess some of you where you are, it's not morning right now, um, but it is where I am, or mid morning. How are you guys doing today? This is day whatever it is for wherever you guys are. For us, we're probably 22, 23 days into this. I know some of you are been in a lot longer than that. So today I just wanted to just kind of talk about a couple of things with you. I was reading a devotional this morning by Joyce Meyer, and it's amazing how you pick something like this and not even knowing what it's going to really be relevant. It was so relevant to what we're talking about today. And the one she talked about today was, how can I trust God when I don't feel him? And I thought that was a really good thing, because I think at this time right now, maybe a lot of us do, but maybe a lot of us don't really feel God. We feel like we're praying and we don't really see that he's doing anything. Maybe we're used to hearing him, not verbally, but we're just hearing him and we're not hearing anything right now. Maybe there's times when you just really feel his presence, and you're not feeling that right now. And I just think what's so important is that we know that even though God may seem silent to us, that doesn't mean he's not doing anything. If you think back to the end of the Old Testament and the beginning of the New Testament in the Bible, there were 400 years there of silence. And so was God just not doing anything that time? No, he was preparing us and the world for Jesus coming. And so God's always working. He's always doing things. He always has a proper time for things. We don't always understand his ways. We obviously wish he would act now, immediately, for all of us. But when he's ready, he is going to speak. And until he does, it's our job to keep listening and to keep waiting with expectancy, and to trust him just every day that he is still God, that he is still good, no matter what we think, no matter what we feel, that the truth is he's always good. So I hope that helps you just a little bit today. A couple things that if you're not getting the One Thing email, I'm going to give you today's in just a minute, but you can subscribe to that where you get it free every day, Monday through Friday, in your inbox. And it's one thing to do each day to help your marriage. And certainly most of us have the time to kind of focus on those things too. If you want to contact me, you can send an email to drkim@awesomemarriage.com. If you want prayer, if you have a question you want me to address when I do this most every day, I would love, love, love to do those kind of things. And then awesomemarriage.com. You can link there to almost all of our resources, to our podcasts, to a lot of our videos, those kind of things. We do have a video channel at YouTube, Awesome Marriage. And just that we have so many free resources for you that to help your marriage, help your relationship, and just to help you through this difficult time. So the one thing today, it's interesting. I write these ahead of time, and the one today was the thing we should do first when is the thing we do last. And it's talking about being in a crisis situation where nobody knew what to do. And that seems so appropriate for where we are today. And then finally I said, someone says, well, I guess we could pray. And that is, why is that the thing we should do first, but so often it's the thing we do last? And I talk about it related to marriage, and how in our marriage, how many times we just struggle with something or struggle with the decision. And then one of us says, why not pray about it? Right now, certainly just praying for health and safety and those who have the virus and all of those kind of things. But also just praying, just day-to-day stuff. You guys are together more. There's maybe more tension because of that. And so in the midst of that, stopping and as a couple together praying, you can pray individually, but the power of a couple coming together in prayer is amazing. And so that God wants us to bring our struggles to him, that God's always there. He does have answers. And, I think when we're praying for our marriage and our relationships, we see God show up all time. And so today, the one thing was really just to pray together. Pray to help our marriage be everything you designed it to be. Maybe you pray that God will give you patience with each other and with your kids. Maybe you just pray that he'll keep you safe. Whatever it is, praying together with your spouse is really the crux of the one thing today. So that's the one thing. That's just kind of a devotional I wanted to share with you. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you this weekend there'll be a time that you see yourselves grow. Most of all the churches are streaming in some way. Find a church you like, and go online, listen to the message. Listen to a bunch of them if you want to. There's a lot of great pastors out there. So stay safe, social distance, be grateful, be generous. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.